at
No,
the end of the day,
that's not what I said.
three, huh?
That's not what I said.
Oh, what did you say? My bad.
I said I reject Christianity, the Bible, the God, and all gods. That's what I said I reject.
Well, that's a good thing.
I know. Not accepting things that are imaginary is always a good thing.
So how did you come about like into this world?
So when my mommy and my daddy hugged real tight, 10 months later I popped out.
He means 10 months later,
Yeah,
and that's what the Big Bang Theory was. Sex, and then the cosmic microwave background is the baby.
but that doesn't even make sense. You cannot. Oh, I think I know what you're saying. I know. Maybe. But yeah, so it was very simply biology.
And so you came through your father's DNA or your mother's DNA?
It's both. Do you not know how reproduction works?
Yeah, I do. I'm just asking you questions. I appreciate you asking me if I know. Did you know that so that theology of you came through man, woman, whoever you want to believe, you say you're 50-50, but where I come from, you are who your father is because men carry the seed, but neither
I
here or
am
there.
nothing like my father was.
Well, because you don't like your father. That's why you say that.
No, I was nothing. I would be nothing like my father whether I liked him or not. That's a very silly thing to
What's wrong
say.
with your father?
Well, my father was a dick.
So you don't like him. So it's more of like a
No,
personal thing.
no. It doesn't matter what my feelings were about my father. Me and him would never be similar. Even if I liked him, even if I loved him, even if he was my favorite person in the entire world, it would not change that I am nothing like my father was. And what gives you the absurd hubris to assume that you know anything about my past without ever having talked to me about my past? Orthodoxy, feel free to come on stage. I'd love to have a conversation. Thank you for coming to the room.
Because Donald, I listen to people when they speak, and I listen to certain words, certain tones, and I can tell when I said you are your father or your mother, you went distinctly to I'm not my father,
No, no,
which
no,
would
no,
tell
no.
me
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said I'm not like my father. Because of
not
course
like your
I'm not
father.
my father. That's a goofy thing to say. Tell
Well,
me
yeah, you
that
would think.
you just misspoke, right? That's not what you meant. You just misspoke, right?
No, well, no. From your theology, you're not,
I
but from
don't
my
have a
theology, you are.
theology.
Oh, what's your theology then?
I don't have a theology.
Okay, this room is based on a theology.
No, I don't have a theology.
You have a scientific equation.
There are many scientific, well, there's mathematical equations. There's no scientific equations. That doesn't make sense. Equations are math. Tell me you just misspoke. You didn't mean that.
Are you sure about that?
That equations are math? Pretty fucking sure. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette while you think about that statement.
Yeah, equation is just another word for calculation. So I'm pretty sure we're calculating, but the definition does say a statement that values of two mathematical expressions or I mean expressions are equal, indicating by the sign equal. But also similar words goes into calculation. So I'm pretty sure I will I would say you're right about that, about the word equation, but that's neither here or there. You want to pick words, but the thing about it is I can tell that you have a vendetta against your father, which that's cool. You're very defensive about it. But my thing, what I was trying to get you to understand, Donald, was that you came through physical sex. Now, Christianity says that that's not feasible. Like that's they don't do this. Christ came as an angel and he put himself in a body. But if you understand that your logic is the same as the Bible's logic, that a lot of people that believe in science are very logical thinkers, the Bible is very logical as well. So if you would put away man's thoughts and ideas and emotions, but if you just read it for what it was, you would have a little bit more a better understanding of what the Bible really is. But the Bible's not even for you, Donald, or Adam, or Daniel. And so that's what I would say.
Oh, get your butt. Okay, cool. All right. Did you think about that for a minute?
Yeah, Donald, I thought about it. It's a mathematical, but it also means calculation. You calculate in science
Calculation
as
is
well, but
math. No, you calculate in math.
you don't calculate in science?
Nope, you don't. The only part of
Yes, you
the
do.
only part of science that has calculations is the analysis, which is math.
But okay, but in order to do the analysis, you have to do, but it's still within science, I would think. But okay, I'll submit to that. Whatever,
Mm.
that's cool. I mean,
So,
I'll submit to it.
so
You're right.
in education, do you know what STEM stands for?
Root.
Do you know what the acronym? It's an acronym. Each letter stands for a completely different word. So,
Oh no, I don't. Go ahead.
okay, it's science, technology,
Mm.
engineering, and math. So
Mm.
science and math are different things.
Mm. But they don't work cohesively together.
You use math in science, but that does not make math science. That means you
Yeah.
use math in science.
Okay. Understood. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So my thing was that you have an understanding that you came through sex. I'm what I was
Well,
trying to
yeah.
draw, yeah, right. What I was trying to draw the conclusion to is the Bible is exactly the same thing. Christ came through sex. Everyone in the Bible came through sex, but
Whoa, hang
Christian,
on, hang on.
but
Well,
no, but
hang
Donald,
on. Well,
Don,
dude, when
can
I
I
say hang
land?
on, you have
Can
to
I
hang
land?
on. Dude, you have to hang the fuck on. So listen, Jesus Christ could not have come through sex because
You don't even believe in the Bible. You don't even believe in the Bible, so you can't say that.
the Bible says that
Even science.
God put Jesus in Mary's belly without sex.
That's not true, and that's not what the Bible says.
Okay,
And if you,
show me where the Bible says God had sex with Mary.
that's very easy. If you go to the book of Matthew, chapter 1.
That's just a genealogy.
No, no, that's not a genealogy. If you go to the book of Matthew, chapter 1, and if you actually read the scripture that states that John and Mary were espoused, they were engaged, they were married, and virgin at that time does not mean virgin at the time period of today. Today, we believe virgin means no sex. Back then, historically, virgin meant a woman at a marriageable age, ready to have sex and babies and to be married. So you don't even believe in the Bible for you to tell me that's not true. And I'm trying to tell you that your way of science coincides with the Bible. And you're telling me that's not true. That's how I know you work off emotion, Donald. You're not really here to listen.
So let's read the book, shall we?
Yeah, KJV. Read the KJV. Don't read
I will
a new
not read the
translated.
King James version.
Well, the King James version is at an 8th grade level. So you're going to read something more stupider than an 8th grade level?
No, I'm going to read something from this millennium.
Yeah, go ahead, read it.
Yeah.
Even though the KJV is the most purest Bible till this day on this earth. But go ahead, read that, the new one that a man made up. Go ahead.
You think the KJV wasn't made up by a man?
It was made by renowned men,
Oh.
just not a dork that's off the street that thinks that he can translate it to make a dumb version of it for you to read it. The KJV is probably the most low read book, like historically accurate book on this earth.
This is how This is how the birth of Jesus Christ came about. His mother Mary was pledged to be married to Joseph, but before they came together, she was found to be with child through the Holy Spirit. Now, which part of that says that God had sex with Mary?
Right. None. It doesn't. So what part? So
Oh,
you're
so
putting
you
that theology
lied.
in it.
You lied.
God, no,
You
Donald,
lied.
listen,
I asked you to
Donald, are
show
you
me
gonna
the
listen?
verse where where God had sex with Mary, and you
Donald.
said you could do it, but you lied. Please be who I think.
I didn't lie. I didn't lie. You gonna allow me to expound or no, Donald?
I mean, I
Expouse.
just want you to
What
show
is
me the
what
verse
is
where Jesus Christ came about through sex.
that's the. I mean, what you're looking for is Mary and John had sex, but when you're espoused, that means that you are engaged.
Okay,
Now, if
but
you keep reading,
what I
keep reading,
want you to
keep reading,
do
keep
is
reading,
show me
keep
where
reading. I'm
God
going
is the
to.
one that had sex with Mary.
No, I never said God had sex with
Is
Mary. I
Jesus
said
the Son
John
of
did.
God? Is
I
Jesus
said,
the
are you
Son of
listening?
God? Is Jesus
He
the
is the
Son of God?
Son.
Oh,
Yes.
so how do you get to be a father?
You have you have to have sex. I said
Oh, so
John.
show
I
me the
said
verse where
John.
God had sex with Mary.
Donald, you're not listening.
You're just trying to change what I'm asking for.
No,
Yes,
Donald.
yes,
Slow
yes,
down. Slow
yes.
down. Slow down.
Slow down, slow
I'm letting
down.
you know, John. John is Christ's father. His
What
like
about
his earthly
Joseph? What happened
father.
to Joseph?
That's what I meant. Joseph is Christ's
Oh, but
earthly
I'm the one
father.
that doesn't know the Bible. Got it.
Oh, well, yeah, because you just told me that there is no sex and you don't know there is sex throughout the whole Bible.
No,
And
no,
I'm
no. I
literally
didn't say
going to
that. You're
the greatest
changing what I
man.
said. What I
Oh,
said was, what you said was, is that all fathers come through sex, and Jesus is God's
oh,
son. So I want to know when God had sex with
okay.
Mary.
So Donald, you're
You
not
said you
trying
could
to
show me
know.
the
I'm
verse
letting
where
you.
that happened, and you lied.
I'm going to, and you're not allowing
Well, you
me
said
to
it was Matthew
expound
1,
on
and
the
it wasn't,
scripture.
so you lied.
I did. It
Oh,
is. It
where in that
is.
verse does it say that
Joseph
God
and
had sex with
Mary.
Mary? It says the Holy Spirit
God.
came to her, by the way.
Hey,
That's not God.
Donald, who is God to you? Who is God to you?
Fiction.
Nobody. So for you to even try to come about the argument that show me where God, you don't even believe in God, and I'm
Well,
telling you
I'm
God
not
does not have
talking
sex.
about God. I'm
I'm
talking
telling
about the
you, are you
Bible right
listening?
now. We're talking about the
Which is
Bible right
God?
now.
Which is God? Which is God? So
No,
I'm
a
letting you
book is
know.
not
I'm
God. A
letting you know.
book is
God
not
can't have
God.
sex.
See, this is the
God cannot
problem.
have sex with
Okay,
humans.
stop. We need to
Angels
stop.
cannot.
We need to stop right
Angels
here,
cannot have
dude.
sex with humans.
We need to stop right here. A book is not.
Donald, you're
You are about to use a word that cannot be used on YouTube. Okay? Now listen. I know what you were about to say and I stopped you, fortunately. I'm live on YouTube. That word violates YouTube terms of service. Now I want you to listen very carefully to this part. I want you to listen. If you violate YouTube, well, shucks. Ludwig, welcome to the stage. Thank you for coming up. How are you
Good
today?
morning, man. This is a wild morning in Clubhouse.
Oh, this is just average.
What is God? God is Jesus. Jesus, God.
Wait, where
It's
did
the
you get
same.
that sentence?
No, I said that's what we're doing. The
No, where does it say what is God anywhere?
exactly.
That's not what I'm doing today.
No. I'm not saying you're doing that. I'm not. It's that whole everyday exercise, what I call it.
I don't understand what you're
Like
saying. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, so do you want to talk about the
no
topic or
words.
do you want to talk about what is God? Because I'll do either right now.
No creationism in schools.
Yeah.
This is regarding the schools in the U.S. or Canada.
Yeah, U.S., Oklahoma.
They still have like Bible classes in the States.
Oh gosh, no,
Like
not
like
for decades. Not since the 50s.
not for decades.
Yeah, not since the 50s. We have comparative religion and Bible as literature, but we don't have like Bible
Not like
class.
1 hour, like straight the Bible, something like that. None of that.
Well, I mean, yeah, but as literature, not as like a religion. Not as history, not as fact.
They
As myth, as something that
It's philosophical. It's all that nonsense.
Sam, welcome to the stage. Thank you for coming up.
Hey, how's it going? What's up?
Not a lot.
It's sort of really sad, man, that they're like, yes, it's the Bible, but we're no longer going to call it the religion class or the Bible class.
I mean, it is fiction.
That's an abomination, if you ask me, to God, man.
No,
I mean,
God doesn't exist and the Bible is fiction, so we don't have to worry about that.
well, I guess it depends on who you ask.
Well, no, we can demonstrate the Bible is fiction.
Bible's fiction?
Yes, Bible is fiction. It's a historical fiction, but it's fiction.
Who decided it to be a fiction?
Reality. Reality does that.
But then you got to implement that something must have created us.
Why?
That's a part of reality,
Nothing's
right?
ever been created in the entire history of the universe. Why would I ever even think that that's a possibility? Why? Can you demonstrate it's possible for anything to ever be created?
Yes, I can.
Go for it.
It's very simple. And that is leaving religion completely out of it, whether it's the Bible, the Quran, the
I get
Torah,
it. I
whatever
get it.
might
Just
be, right?
demonstrate that it's possible for anything to be created.
Okay. Show me one creation without a creator.
The sun.
Yeah, must have been created.
How?
The sun. Give me 59 seconds. Anything you have in your house.
I don't care about the
everything in
stuff in my
nature-
house.
No, but can I finish? Everything in your house, outside of your house,
I don't
every
care about my
form of.
house.
Okay, I already get that. Everything in my house.
I don't
Can
care about
like
any
this?
houses at all.
Okay,
So
can
show
I
me
speak
something
for,
in
like-
nature that's been created. How was the sun created?
Can I speak for like 59 seconds
As
without
long
being
as you are
interrupted?
talking about how the sun was created, yes.
So
Don't
now you're
talk
gonna
about man-made
dictate
stuff.
me.
I don't care about man-made stuff. We're talking about how the sun was created.
Okay, can I speak for 59 seconds?
As long
without
as you
getting
talk
interrupted?
about how the sun was created.
You actually want to have like a nice conversation, or just
I want to talk
you're
about
not
how the
really
sun was
interested?
created, yes. That would be an amazing conversation.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get there if you allow me to speak
How about
for
you
59.
start there instead?
Well, wait, you're not God, so you're not telling me what
God
to do.
doesn't exist. This is my stage. I'll tell you what to do or you'll leave.
You would be less than a dust particle without God. That's how much you would
Demonstrate
be.
that. Demonstrate that.
Oh, are you gonna let me finish for 59 seconds, or
As long as you're
you're gonna
talking about how the
continue
sun was
this?
created. We're talking about how the
You're
sun
not
was
gonna tell me
created.
what. No other than God is gonna tell me what to do.
God can't tell you what to do. It doesn't exist.
Yes, exactly.
So,
God
can you
absolutely
tell me
can.
how the sun was created?
Depends on if you can let me speak for 59 seconds.
As long as you're talking about how the sun was created.
You're still not gonna tell me what to do, so the choice is yours.
No, the choice is yours. You can talk about how the sun was created, or I'm going to
But you're
interrupt
not
you.
God, right? So I'm gonna do what I want to do,
Are
and
you
you gotta
sure?
do what.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that for me?
Yeah, why are you? Are you gay? Bro, you lost on Monday morning already. All you can do
You're
is
the
boo
one
me.
that
like-
hasn't answered the question on how the sun was created.
You
not
couldn't
me.
let me speak for
Well, you
10
won't.
seconds
You're
without
not talking
interrupting
about
me.
how the sun was created. So talk about how the sun was created.
Show me a form of creation without a creator.
That's begging
Show
the
me.
question. Show me something uncreated that has no creator.
That is the one Almighty God of Abraham.
Oh,
Never been
demonstrate that.
created.
Demonstrate that.
Well, you're
Demonstrate that
still
it's
stuck-
uncreated.
Yes.
Demonstrate that it's uncreated.
You want me to send you like $5 for a tampon? Why are you acting like this, man? Can you relax? Can you just act normal, like have a normal conversation?
Projection.
Okay, well, I need a tampon maybe, but can you chill?
I agree.
Okay.
Calm down.
Can you-
Chill
can
out.
you then-
Chill
can you
out.
chill?
Chill out.
I'm
Just
chill,
chill
trust me.
out.
You're doing something with your purple profile picture. I think you're doing something.
That's a
Can you be chill?
galaxy. That's where you live.
That's your transgender boyfriend. That's not where I live. I live in Amsterdam.
So you're gonna just
Okay.
move to insults. Honest. That's just a
Well, you
great
can
way to
keep
win an
crying,
argument.
act like this micro penis behavior. That's fine.
Projection.
Wait, Donald, are you from the U.S.?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
about that. Sounds very feminine. He's probably Canadian.
I am definitely Texan.
No, no, but Ludwig, let me tell you something, okay? I grew up in the US, right?
Oh, my
And
condolences.
yeah, like I mean, I don't really care what Donald. I think we have to be open-minded, but like there are a lot of atheists living in the West, and I see this with a lot of Muslim people too, you know? So we can't exactly blame him.
Yeah,
See
I get
what?
it, but
What are you
it's sort
talking
of like
about?
whether we talk about
Having to
like,
deal with babies all day? Is that what you're talking about? Wow,
well,
yeah, that's just
you're the ones
amazing.
shitting your diaper, so I don't know what your issue
No,
is.
no, no. I'm
Projection.
just saying, like,
Did you bought Bitcoin at all time high? You're like upset about like the 20% drop. Like
I've
what
never bought
exactly is
Bitcoin
about?
in
Your
my entire
boyfriend
life.
dumped you.
I
You know, you're still a virgin at the age of 47.
projection.
It's like weird how you allow this, but when I like to speak my mind for 59
I've been
seconds
trying to
about
get you to
God,
tell me how the
right?
sun was created for like
You're
5 minutes
not,
now.
you can't even get a dog do a
I mean,
trick, and
can
you're
you
gonna tell me what
can
to
you
do.
demonstrate how the sun was created?
Well, you're allowed to trolling, but not speaking about God for 59
I mean,
seconds,
can
right? So
you
it's
demonstrate
like
how the sun
your
was
demon is
created?
coming out, Donald.
Can't you just
Donald, your demon
demonstrate
is
how the
coming
sun
out.
was created? I can.
Can you demonstrate how your boyfriend dropped you? Like, what exactly do
I
you want
can't
to do with him?
demonstrate false things.
I'm gonna wish you a good day, man. Nonetheless, have a good day.
Oh, you
Peace out.
failed. Thank you for failing. Couldn't even demonstrate how the sun was made. Very, very sad. Alright, is there anybody else on stage? Billy, you're back. Is there anybody else on stage or in the audience who wants to have a conversation? Feel free to come on stage. Oh man, these people are goofy.
I honestly don't want another religion talk, to be honest.
Well, then go to a room that's not talking about religion.
Wait, you want to talk about religion?
Look at the title of the room, buddy.
Well, I'm not that literate.
You're illiterate?
Yeah, I mean, I did go to college in America, but I don't consider myself highly literate, you know?
Oh, so it says no creationism in schools. And then at the top, I have an
Okay.
article pinned where Oklahoma is trying to stick creationism in schools. I don't like that.
Okay. Sorry, now I live in a country where, you know, people don't really talk about these things, so.
Well, we don't really talk about it here either face to face, but it's getting to the point where we have to. We have to point and laugh at these people face to face. Just on the internet's not getting it done. We need to point and laugh at them to their faces so badly that they hit us, get arrested, and go to prison. And that's how you segregate the horrible people. See, like that last guy. Oh, dude left. Anyway, like that last guy, I asked him a simple question about how the sun was formed, and he could not answer it so badly that he ended up spouting insults at me for 5 minutes. And I got to broadcast it live on YouTube. Feel the Christian love. Alright, well, if no one wants to have a conversation right now, I'm going to turn on YouTube's until someone comes in. I have to have some sort of voices besides mine. It has to be more than one voice on the mic, otherwise the algorithm on Clubhouse just doesn't send anybody your way. But if you have more than two voices, it sort of works a little better. Come on, turn on. I I need more coffee. I can't tell how long I've been here. Oh well. Work, work, work. Time is nearly 6. Wow. Oh, wow. Christy Nome leaks Alex Peretti's killer's identities. That's amazing. I can't believe she did that. Oh man. These people saying that he reached for his gun drive me bonkers. Saturday Night Live finally turned on Trump. I didn't know Saturday Night Live supported Trump in any way. Trump's team leaked the unredacted Epstein files? I hope that's true. I really hope that's true. How long ago was that one? 10 hours ago, so that was earlier. They arrested Don Lemon. I guess that's old. I thought that was being blocked by court order. They just went ahead and illegally arrested him. That's fun. 2 hours of Forged in Fire. How did it guess that I'm a blacksmith? I don't remember watching any blacksmith videos on this one. I have 2 different profiles on YouTube. One has personal information, one does not. I use the one that does not have personal information anytime I'm interacting with Christians because they're unpredictable and violent. Man, I really want somebody. David, welcome back, buddy.
What's up, Donald?
Not a lot. What about yourself?
Doing well.
I'm trying to figure out how the YouTube algorithm figured out that I like Forged in Fire without me ever looking up a single blacksmith video. That's an interesting conundrum that would be very fun to solve. But it nailed it. I'm a blacksmith and I like Forged in Fire. And it popped up. It only took 3 months. Huh?
I'm laughing because you'll never figure out the reason or why the algorithm knows what they know.
That's false. The people who wrote the algorithm understand the algorithm. Otherwise, they couldn't have written the algorithm. If you don't know that, you don't know computers or programming. Unless it's like an AI-generated algorithm, in which they could still like break down and understand. There's an unconstitutional Ten Commandments monument. Oh man, they put up a new Ten Commandments monument. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. Keep religion out of government, schools, and laws. You pieces of shit. Follow the Constitution. they thought we would dress in the future? That's an interesting question. How do you think the people of the 1800s thought we would dress today? I'm not watching it. I don't watch shorts. That just encourages the algorithm to give you more shorts. I don't like shorts. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Nice. $1 billion mega city. The Spiffing Brit. If you like video game YouTube videos, you should check out the Spiffing Brit. He's an exploiter. He like takes bugs from video games and turns them into money making or whatever resource he needs making machines. Danny, welcome back.
I need money.
Well, it's in video games. It's not real. I actually want to put that one in save to watch later. Unlimited money is broken in Tropico. Trump posted something crazy. Imagine that.
I like playing The Sims and getting unlimited money.
He has several ways of breaking the Sims game. He has one where it's infinite babies.
Do they live?
I have no idea. I haven't watched the video. $20 ago, dense flip on 20 deep red Texas as mega collapses. Wow. Any of y'all want to have a conversation?
I was thinking about praying to God. I was thinking about manifestation and The Secret and like, the whole idea of like sometimes weird stuff happens. Someone was talking about how they thought about a piano.
Hello?
Welcome to the stage Splot. Danny, I'd really rather you not talk about manifestation. Splot, how do you...
Hello?
Why don't you think manifestation is cool? Like there was this girl
Because
I know and she
it's
was talking
fiction.
shit about our car.
Because it's
I don't think it's fiction.
I don't care what you think. Demonstrate that it's not fiction.
In your personal
Give us a source, Danny.
the guy that wrote the book The Secret
I don't
made
care
a lot
about
of money.
books.
Or it was a girl, I don't remember.
You
Whoever
don't even
did
know
it.
who wrote it. I don't even care about books.
I don't even know who fucking wrote it.
Yeah, I don't care about books.
Hello?
Books are not evidence for anything.
What? Do you think you could prove God exists, or would that be against your religion?
I don't have a religion, and I can't prove false things. I can demonstrate them to be false, but I cannot demonstrate them to be true if they're false. So no, I
I'm
can't.
asking Splot.
Oh, my bad. You should have specified.
Hello?
I've been trying to find her channel.
I don't think the therapy is working. He's become a new human.
Who?
I don't want to get sued for defamation.
I mean, if it's not lies, then it's not defamation. It has to be not lies. So Secular Talk got it 13 hours ago. Sison got it 12 hours ago. So Secular Talk is a little ahead of Sison on this one. Near fatal illegal ice arrest. Near fatal. A day ago. Another near fatal ice arrest in Minnesota. Motherfuckers. They've really got to stop doing this.
What side are you on?
I'm on YouTube. This is on Pushing the Limits YouTube channel.
So I'm telling you guys right now, these ICE agents are going to commit murder again. It's just a matter of time. We go to Minnesota once again.
This was one day ago.
A woman is absolutely legally recording a bunch of ICE officers, and while doing so, they stop her, pull their guns out, and attempt to make an illegal arrest. Watch this.
I think someone needs to call 911. They are seriously like attacking me. We'll call 911 right now. Yep. What's your location?
Whoa.
Call 911. I'm right at the corner of Jefferson.
Holy shit. And he put his mask up. He like got out of the car and like adjusted his mask. What a fucking... Yeah, I wouldn't get out of the fucking car either.
No.
Not for
I will
ICE.
not get out of the car. You guys,
Unmarked car.
No, I will not
People in
get out of the
masks.
car, you can't do it. Get your hands off of me. Get your fucking hands off me.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
It's an illegal arrest. It's not resisting.
I am not doing shit. I am assertive.
So what ended up happening there is she calls 911, or her friend calls 911 when they're trying to arrest her. A local law enforcement show up and they find that these ICE agents are making an illegal arrest, and she's let go.
See?
ICE officers had no authority to do what they did. First of all, they pull their guns out. She's an unarmed woman. She doesn't pose a threat to anybody. That's number one. Number two, how dangerous was that stop? They pull on their brakes and they swerve right in front of her. Which
No flashers, unmarked vehicle.
Serious car accident. Hopefully we probably can all agree on that. They pull out their guns, as I just mentioned. She's an unarmed woman. They drag her out of the vehicle. I'm sure she has a lawsuit that she can file. American taxpayers
Absolutely she
have
does.
to pay for it. And then her friend, luckily, calls the local police. Now imagine if her friend wasn't in the vehicle. She might still be in jail now. They might have made up charges against her. First of all,
Or
thank God
disappeared
that was
her.
and second of all,
That's
we don't know who
happening.
these ICE officers are. They all wear these scarves over their faces, so we don't know who they are. There's zero accountability. And we have an innocent woman who was just using her First Amendment right, the right to free speech, and of course the right to record. She wasn't impeding any investigation. There's zero evidence of that. Local law enforcement show up, and they find that this is an illegal arrest, and they let her go. These ICE officers are breaking proper protocols every single day. And by the way, I don't think all ICE officers are bad. I don't think all ICE officers are terrorists, but these are. Jonathan Ross is. The officers who killed Alex Preddy are. When is enough going to be enough? These are just the things we see that are being recorded. Imagine for a moment all the things that are happening in Minnesota and throughout the country that are not being recorded. Think about that.
That's what I think about every day.
I didn't give my mom something for a tip.
Those are the things that I think about every day. How many lives are being destroyed? Do you know how many senators and Congress people who are Republican that have had to retire because of Donald Trump's actions? It's insane. There are dozens and dozens of them who are retiring all over the judicial system, all over the government in general. Republicans are retiring because Donald Trump is fucking up. Hey, my broadcast is live on my recommendations. That's amazing. I don't know if any of y'all have a YouTube channel, but when you're just like going through recommendations and you see your YouTube channel, it's pretty cool.
Oh, I see her on the J-Swap.
What?
I see her on the J-Swap.
Who? Who is her? Hello?
Hello.
Who is her?
She in this room.
That does not help. Danny?
Did you say race
Adam?
wife?
What?
I am on your profile. Buckle up.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, theists say stupid things. I gotta go to my other profile to watch that. The skeptic has a new theist. They say stupid things. Oh wait, only how long is it now?
It
Oh,
say
Donald, how
you.
many? It said I what?
It say you is 27 miles away.
what?
They don't know where I am. I don't have location on.
How
It's so
come?
weird.
Nobody should be doxing anybody, so it doesn't matter where anybody lives.
But you don't know where they are to know where I am, right?
I am on Long Island.
Can we like not talk about where people are live on YouTube, please?
And I'll sue him for
That's a
being
weird ass gear.
the govy.
Weird ass gear.
I want to be an ICE agent because I don't know how to make money.
Do not.
How much money do
not
they
be
make?
50,000
Up
a
to
year with
200.
50,000 a year with a $50,000 signing bonus.
Do they only get the sign-in bonus the first year?
I have no idea. I haven't looked into it because I'll never be an ICE agent because ICE agents are thug Nazis.
Do you see how we got a phone call from the feds? Right.
You don't know who they got a phone call from, so don't like. I don't remember what the word is. Don't assume their intent.
Okay.
Ruthlessly trolling your mind. Where's the skeptic? Whoa. I wonder why Tacos is still alive. I was already muted. Alright. Is there anybody there? DSL, nobody on fire. It doesn't look like there's anybody there. Have I liked it? I have. Everybody go like Mega Bloodbath debates. I don't think I put a link in this one. Nope, she didn't. Oh. Mega Bloodbath debates. Breakfast tacos. Good YouTube channel. Ow. I gotta find something to put on. Can you guys like talk? Otherwise I'm gonna have to watch YouTube's. Do atoms touch? No, atoms do not touch. If they touch, they fuse.
I could talk if you want me to, Donald.
Sure, let's talk. I mean, I
What
don't.
are you talking about?
Tell you about what? You didn't finish the sentence.
Yeah, what are you going to talk about? You tell me.
No, you said tell me about, and then you didn't finish that sentence. Finish that sentence. Tell me about what? What do you want me to tell you about? I'll be happy to.
The meaning of life.
Well, that's different for each person now, isn't it?
It's 42.
That's the life, the universe, and everything, and that's the answer to the question. Yeah. Nobody knows the question.
How many digits can you say pi?
I used to have it memorized out to 100, but now it's down to about 8 or 9. 3.1415974.
Relax. I used to remember about 20 digits, but now I forgot all of it. So
yeah, it goes away quick when you
He
stop
needed
practicing.
to know that for his PhD.
Who?
That's right.
Yeah, they actually, when they do the doctorate program, what do they call that shit called?
When you defend your thesis?
Yeah, don't you have to like write books and shit?
They have to add to scientific.
Well, you don't have to write a book, but you could write a book, I guess.
Well, it has to be
What
peer
is that called?
reviewable. It has to be peer reviewable.
It does?
Yeah, they have to add to the body of scientific knowledge through some sort of peer reviewed paper to get a PhD generally. There's some PhDs where you don't have to.
That's right. That's right.
So he had to do pi, and then he had to add an
No,
extra number that we didn't know about.
that's not the way. They don't. That's not a part of most PhDs. I don't even think that'd be a part of a math PhD. That's more like, second day of Math 101.
Yeah, like exactly. That's why I learned it. I learned it because everyone else in the class knew it, so I had to learn it. But then I didn't have to learn it anymore, so I forgot it.
Yep. I had it out to 100 and I forgot it almost immediately after high school because I was
Yeah, 100 is pretty good. That's pretty boss. I only like I would say probably around 20 digits is what I memorized.
I mean, if you just started over at the next 20 digits like you did the first 20, you could have memorized 40 digits. Just keep them separated in your brain. We are in a civil war. ICE shootings, arrested journalists, and the Epstein files no one wants to talk about. A day ago.
I think that they released these Epstein files to create disorder.
No, they hid them to produce disorder. Releasing them will stop the disorder.
The whole thing with this Epstein and the dentist girlfriend is so crazy. The whole it's like, why do they have the chair with all the masks? And they say that the number one doctor that could report sexual abuse is a pediatric dentist.
What?
Um,
I have no idea what you're talking about. But let's not use those words on YouTube Live because the algorithm doesn't like them.
okay, so then there's stem cells that are in your teeth, your wisdom teeth. Do you know about that?
I can look it up real quick.
Yeah.
Let me see. Do wisdom teeth
The thing I just read was that he has a child.
stem cells?
They said he gave birth to a son in 2011.
I don't know what any of that means. Yes, wisdom teeth have stem cells. So what? And
So it's interesting. I wonder if they're doing anything with stem cells. If
Yeah,
they
we're
were
doing we're
on the
doing
island.
we're doing lots of things with stem cells, but we're not
I'm talking
cloning.
about on the
Oh my
island.
God, can you let me finish my sentence? We're doing a lot of things with stem cells, but we're not cloning people. If that's what you're talking about.
Have you heard the brand like Clonid or Clonade or something?
We're not cloning people.
Well, they supposedly cloned someone in 2000 named
No, they
E.
didn't. Human cloning has been outlawed by the by the Switzerland folks, the United Nations, for decades. No one's even researching it. No one knows how to do it because it's been banned. And the one thing we learned from Molly is that it's tough to clone things. You have to know each step along the way and when to add what and when to do it. It's hard. That's Halo Day 1 in this new open world. That looks like the Halo pistol. Why do you have the Halo pistol? This is insane. We live in a crazy, crazy world right now. Every time I look through the news, I see more and more insane stuff.
So she was just made from a skin cell, basically?
Who? You're gonna have to cite your source.
What, mammary cell
Okay, that's
of
a
a
boob cell.
fin dorsal. I'm talking about Dolly.
Oh. Well, Dolly was a sheep. Sheep are not human. I don't know if you realize that or not.
She's dead.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so they named her Dolly because she was made from a breast cell because
Yeah.
they're pervs and Dolly Parton.
Yeah, boobs. She was made from a boob cell. Yeah, I remember
They called her
And
Dolly because
that.
Dolly.
is she dead?
I'm looking it up
Yeah,
now.
she died when she was 6. They
Ah,
put her down
there you go.
because she had an illness, but I read she had children.
I'll bet it was a genetic illness.
You ever see the movie Island of Dr. Moreau? Donald?
I don't really watch movies, no.
Well, the premise of that is there's a doctor who just experiments on animals.
Okay, it's fiction.
Yes, it is fiction, but I could very well see that happening in real life.
Okay,
He wanted to be God.
I don't care. You do whatever you want to animals on your own island in international waters, and UN will deal with you, not me. It's not my responsibility to police the world.
That's right.
Don't like that. Oh man, people. Oh.
How did they make it with just the egg and no sperm? How
They
did they
didn't.
clone it?
They used male DNA. They had to. It may have not been sperm, but it was male DNA. I'll check. Where did Dolly the cloned, she was a lamb. Where did, doll, I need Dolly. I think it's a Y, yeah. Sheep, it was a sheep, the cloned sheep, that's right. Sheep, get a female. Oh wait, no. That's right. It's not. It would only be the donor's DNA because they did it from a stem cell. So yeah, it would be an exact copy of the sheep that they got the DNA from. So yeah, that's where it came from. It would be from the father of whoever fathered the sheep that Dolly was cloned from. That's where they got the male DNA. I forgot. I'm stupid.
The reason, so it said that they wanted to alter its milk to create cures for diabetes and something else.
It didn't work.
You're not stupid, Donald.
Thanks. It was hyperbole. Billy Bob, feel free to come on stage. I'd love to have a conversation. There is a club near me in a city called Fort Worth that is called Billy Bob's. Seven days ago. Ooh, no. Wrong profile. Oh, what is that? Oh, falling into a neutron star? Wow. Yeah, that'd be weird. ICE is going door to door in Louisiana now. Oh, fucking monsters. Alright, guys, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been here for 10 hours. I think I'm going to end the room for today. I appreciate you all coming by.
No, you can't leave
Oh, why not?
because
That's the beginning of a sentence. You need to finish the sentence.
But you're not allowed to leave.
Why? Why am I not allowed to leave? Oh, better
Because
yet. Huh? Go ahead.
everyone in the room needs you.
Well, I mean, I agree with that. Most all y'all theists need me, but I've been here for 10 hours. Do you need me every second of every day?
Yes.
Do you need to suck on my nipples also?
No.
Are there other parts that you would like to lick?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Here, answer me this question. If I can't leave, how come